Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our first Soulful Sunday together. As you know, my name is Alex, and it is an absolute honor to be here practicing today with you on the mat. And so as you can see, the environment has changed. We're outdoor today to really emphasize this rising and reflecting energy. And as the weeks continue to be good weather, I encourage you to come outside and practice too. It's a beautiful place. But whether we're inside or outside, remember what's important is the weather inside. So we're gonna work on our heart space, navigating our inner landscape, and focusing on the light that we are. So let's begin just sitting upright, nice and comfortable in a square position, ankles underneath the knees, or if you prefer, bringing those ankles towards the base of the spine. Either way, let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it go through the mouth. We're gonna do 10 deep breaths like this, inhaling all the way. And exhaling it, letting it go. Deep breath in. Feeling at the top of the breath, exhaling it, letting it go. Deeper breath in. And exhaling, just letting it go. That's 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, move your heart forward and back for 10, holding the breath. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, let it go. Perfect. We're gonna take our feet out in front. Beautiful forward fold today, stretching with the feet. Curl your toes all the way, reaching towards your feet. Remember, the most important thing is to get the legs straight. Once the legs are straight, then we start to make our way forward toward the outsides of the feet. So we're working our way forward towards the outsides of the feet. Now remember, if you can only grab hold of your ankle, that's fantastic. Wherever you are, whatever you're grabbing hold of, start to bend elbows, relax head. Bend elbows, relax head, and start to work your body through the straight legs, into the lumbar spine, and then all the way up to the crown of the head. Relax the head down. Let it go, let it flow. And as we relax the head down, remember, breathing deeply what the earth is breathing out. Ten. 9. 8. Head is getting heavier. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 'Before we end the posture, we're going to do one strong Brahmari together, breathing all the way in and Brahmaring all the way out. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And slowly sigh it out. Good, guys, fantastic. Slowly bring one sole of the foot to the floor, then the other. Bring the hands behind you, windshield wiper the knees, side to side, side to side. Looking left, looking right. Remember, when we look left and we look right, we want to be able to forward fold, backward bend. Forward fold, backward bend. Let it flow, let it go. Beautiful. When you're ready, right side, right knee comes forward. And with the right side, right knee come forward, we're gonna find our way into our deer pose. Now this is gonna be a 3-part movement. So we're gonna start with the front leg, both hands over the front leg, left and right, left and right. So you're really massaging out your body, becoming natural chiropractor, natural acupuncturist, moving that energy, moving that flow. And again, yoga is all about liberation. So learning to let it go, learning to let it flow. And as we get into a flow state, time starts to disappear. It starts to escape us. And that's because yoga is a timeless practice. Yoga is understanding all the changes in what we call the changeless. And so piece by piece, we become whole. Remember to breathe what the earth is breathing out. That's the most important part of the practice. This is a breath practice, breath-specific practice. So all the movement, although good for our bodies, lots of nice exercise here, stretching the body. We're also stretching the mind, increasing circulation through movement, but also through respiration. So breathing all the way in and breathing all the way out. You'll notice a big difference in everything we do. Fantastic. Bring your elbows onto the floor now and come right down into deer pose. If you would like to modify it into pigeon, feel free. Just relax down and let it go. So the back leg is either straight in pigeon or you're just in deer pose. Either way, we're getting a beautiful stretch through that hip. Remember to always modify your practice, right? This is your variation of the sequence, your modification of the movement. We want to fit the posture into our bodies comfortably. We don't want to force or fix, because that will just lead to injury. That's a performance. What we're looking for is true power, real power, yoga power, right? And that power is 24 hours, lasts that long. It will be with us till tomorrow. And that's a beautiful thing.
We're channeling it. We're harvesting it. We're cultivating it. We're nurturing it. Because it is our nature to be peaceful warriors, not worriers. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. If you were in pigeon, just bring that leg back to deer pose. Massage it out again, left and right. Feel, feel, feel. And we're going to start to slowly make our way, as you notice where my heart is pointing, toward the shin. Slowly making our way over to the opposite side now of our triangle. We were straight on, now we're moving to the left of it. And now when you're ready, again, with elbows, making your way slowly, slowly. Again, you'll feel it in the hip. It's quite strong, quite powerful. Right? Let it go, let it flow. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Really point that tailbone back, right? Feel that curve in the spine, but point tailbone back. Right? Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Right? Breathe in what the earth is breathing out. I know we talk about it. And that's another reason, now that the summer is here, now that June has finally arrived, right? To be outside, right? To feel the earth, to breathe in what the earth is breathing out. That is the practice of yoga, right? To be non-separate from your source. So whatever space we think we are, we're actually sharing the exact same space. We're only in different places. And places are allowed to change. But spaces, like the heart space, like the hips that we're opening up, all the way up from hips to heart through to your head, right? That is shared. That is the shared human experience. And we share it through our being human, our being in the stretch, our being in the struggle. And through struggling is how we overcome suffering. Right? We feel better when we work a little harder in the right direction. Promoting growth as we learn to give. And through learning how to give to ourselves, we learn to live a little bit better for ourselves. 10, breath by breath, all movement into this moment. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. Again, move it around. Feel, feel, feel. They call the hips the junk drawers for a reason, right? We are cleaning out those drawers. We are helping it get nice and organized. Third part of the movement, okay? Opposite side, it will be more of a twist. So again, twisting into it now. You can have arms straight, starting to move left and right, left and right, left and right. And now remember, as you get into this twist, finding your way down onto your elbows. So again, taking your time, all the time you need. Right, let it go. As you come down, look in the opposite direction. As you come down, look in the opposite direction. And if you wish, you can come all the way to the ground. You'll feel it really deeply in that hip, on that left side. Right in between the hip and the rib cage. And again, it's beautiful to be in the posture, even more beautiful to be in the posture with the pranayama, with the breath. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. And again, long, peaceful, deep breathing brings us into natural breathing, right? We can start by inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, And then slowly over time, closing the lips, continuing to breathe through the nose. And then over time, once your body becomes oxygenated, you need less and less pranayama. And there's more and more of the natural breath, because the breath has been transformed from automatic to natural. It's now under your awareness. Right? It's not about control, it's all about awareness. Awareness is everything. Breathing in, breathing out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly coming up.
Move your body around, full range of motion. Connect the sole of the foot to the knee. Rock it out. Feel, feel, feel. Fantastic. Now, take that arm. We're going to do a movement as we throw it all the way up into a full Zen circle. We're going to call this circle. As we circle, lift the hips up high, bring the arms back, and slowly bring it down. So we're really feeling it here. Lifting up, 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 up with the hips. Push hips all the way forward. Stretch back, arm back. Breathe in. Right? Last one, all the way up and hold. Holding here, feeling here for 5. Twinkle your fingers like stars. 4, 3, 2, and lower down. 1. Beautiful. Take your hands behind you, windshield wiper your knees side to side. Make the transition just so we stay all in the same direction with each other. And all I'm doing is dropping one knee down at a time, letting it go, letting it flow left and right. Right, moving through the chest, moving through the hips. Good, let's do the left side now, opposite sides again. This time the left leg comes out in front, right knee underneath. Good, massage, feel, feel. Left and right, left and right. Move that hip around. Breathing and feeling, breathing and feeling. Now place the other hand out towards the knee. And that way when we come down, we can choose what we want to do. If we want to kick out the back leg and come into pigeon, or just be where we are like we did on the other side. So let's come down. Good, find your way, breath by breath. Right, relaxing your body's internal energy, right? As we go inside, right, we're feeling the healing. That's the key. Right, we want to increase circulation through respiration. You also want to increase circulation through all these tiny micro movements that we create or do to get more comfortable, more relaxed while we're in the posture.
at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. Massage it out again, left and right, left and right. Feel, feel, feel. Such a beautiful day. Good, fantastic. Now we're going to start to move heart over top of the shin, right? Starting to get that range of motion going, feeling it a little bit differently, different angle. Right? Starting to move forward with your spine. Move forward with your spine. Use momentum, right? Cross over that center line. And when you're ready, when you cross over, start to make your way down. I just place the elbow in front of the leg, the knee, the other elbow in front of the foot, the other hand, and then stretch it out from there. Right? Relax down. Breathing all the way in, all the way out. Again, feeling all the strong sensations arising, being able to breathe through them. Be your best self. Focus on what's happening within you. Focus on what's happening around you. Is the weather inside like the weather outside? Right? It's a beautiful day. Right? It should be beautiful on the inside. Just as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside. Because that's what the yoga is teaching. Because it's not about what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside. It's being your best. And all you have to do to be your best is to be. That's what we've forgotten. Even in the word best, right? It just means be. To be your best is to be. The greatest meaning is being. Because being is the only true freedom state. It's the only state of true liberation and realization. When we're being, we can know these things. We can understand these things. We can practice these things. 10 more breaths. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. Again, massaging it out, letting it go, letting it flow. And starting to work your way now over to the opposite side. Last side. Finally into that twist. 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 Look over your left shoulder. Feel, feel, feel. And then if you wish, go even down deeply. Right? You can stay with arms straight or arms bent. But if you can, come all the way down looking over opposite side. all the way in, and all the way out. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1.
Beautiful, guys. Slowly coming up. Move it around once again. Feel the difference. Feeling the healing. And now bring your hand out. We're going to do circle, right? Start to move it. And it goes in a circle as we lift our hips up, bring our arms behind us, and then back down. Board the picture. Here we go. Up we go. Look back, feel that. And let it back down. Hips up, everything comes forward, backward bend. Open up, breathe and feel. Good, let's up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let it down. Let it go. Bring the legs out in front. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Start nice and slow. Okay, just one knee at a time. Good. Crossing right over left. Crossing right over left. Lie down. And as you lie down, draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. If you wish, you can even grab your feet. And allow yourself to either use your knees to bring it in towards you or the outside of your feet. Bringing in an opposite stretch now for the hip. A little bit of shoelace. And we're going to move it around. We're going to do shoelace. And we're going to do tailbone tilt. So again, tilting the tailbone up and down, allowing that internal rotation in the hips. Beautiful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just dissipating that energy. Good. Feel it the opposite way. Change it around. Reach up, grab your feet, lie back down, grab your knees, lie back down, and just let it go. Open it up. Stare at the beautiful sky in your mind's eye. Right? Seeing the weather inside is beautiful as the energy all around you, mirroring and matching the two together. That's the practice. Liberate all that's in your way, and through the practice you realize it's only yourself. All we have to do is get out of our own way, and then we can realize what is
rather than what could or should be. Just see things as they are. Good, fantastic. Uncross the legs. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And then looking up, reach with hands on the inside, elbows to the insides of the knees. Happy baby. Let it go. And as we go into happy baby, just relaxing down on the ground. Head is relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Everything is relaxed. As we start to ground the spine down towards the ground. Right, let it go, let it flow. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. 10. 9. 8. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful, guys. Reach for the knees, grab the knees in and out as the arms go straight and bend. Tuck your chin, and then start to rock up nice and slowly. Rock up as you kick out with the knees and back down. Bring your knees in, tuck chin, rock up, back down. Rock up, back down. When you're ready, rock up. Kick the legs out in front. And let's see just what we've done. All that stretching. Let's see what it's done for our bodies. As we reach forward again in the forward fold. Again, the legs straight. Reach, hold. Somewhere on the outside the feet. And then eventually towards the top. Again, feeling it in your lumbar spine. Let your head become heavy. Let everything relax. Deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Right, you're breathing in what the earth is breathing out. You're breathing the breath of every living, breathing being that has ever existed. It's all around us. Becoming alive to our living, awake to our waking. Breaking free of the fixation, cleansing and clearing. Let's do a nice cleansing and clearing breath with a strong Brahmari, letting that Brahmari ripple through the body, through each and every cell. Good, deep breath in. Good, fantastic. Slowly coming up. Let's make our way into a comfortable squat position now. Allowing ourselves to climb on through, move on through, get into a good way. Just moving your body left and right. As you get into a good way, remembering squat is all about shifting that weight from left to right at first. You can use your hands. Work through those ankles, forward and back. Looking up, all different directions, and then starting to settle in. Heels to the floor, right? Once you get your heels to the floor, we can start to bounce a little bit. Really try and lengthen that spine, right?
Allow our hands to come into prayer position, Namaskar Mudra over the heart, and just relax and breathe. Because everything you could ever want and be, you already have and are. That really is the blessing. Right? Being and breathing. Letting that lumbar spine relax again. Let it push down. And then again, very subtle movement. Just rock through the ankle. Come towards your toes, towards the heels. Toes, heels, toes, heels. Right? Let it move through you. Let it flow. Let it go. Ten. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Beautiful, guys. Hands out in front. Walk it out in front. Push back, down dog. Good. Stretch back, reach back, come into plank, and then back into down dog. So we're just moving from plank to down dog. Right? And you know you're in the perfect position for down dog when your plank is in perfect position. Heels, as you can see, over top of the toes, arms straight. Push back. Once you push back, you start to move one leg at a time, left and right, left and right, as we pedal it out, left and right. We're pressing through the tips of the fingers. You don't even need your wrists on the ground. Now you can press through the tops of the hands, or just where the knuckles are, the top of the palm underneath the knuckles, right? Allow that to press into the ground as you work your heels. Work your heels. Lift your tailbone. Lift your tailbone. Good. And now once you have it locked in, right hand reaches to left foot. Left hand reaches to right foot. Right hand reaches to left foot. Left hand reaches to right foot and hold. And feel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Twisting. Stretching and strengthening. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming forward, take a big step with the right leg, right, to the outside of the right hand. Nice and easy. Good. Lower that knee down to the ground. Okay, and then bring it up. And then lower that knee down to the ground. And then bring it up. And then lower that knee down to the ground. And bring it up one more time. And last one, lower it down. Uncurl the toes. And as you uncurl the toes, keep that left hand just where it is, right? Take the right hand and twist. Coming a little out of the frame there. There you guys go. All together now. And twist. So you're in a low lunge. You can lift that back knee up a few times, right? Remember, there's no pressure on the knee, and you're just twisting through. Twisting through. Me being me, you being you, right? Be your best. That's why the word be is in best. That's all it is. That's the secret of being the best. It's being your best. Right? Feel that beautiful twist. Look, dropping that hip. Dropping that hip as we find that low lunge. Opening it up, breathing here for 10, 9, 8. Remember, that hip is going down towards the ground. You're imagining it's going all the way to the floor. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work, guys. Coming all the way down and through. So now you're using your elbows. One elbow can come down. If the other elbow can come down, even great. If not, you're going to keep the arms straight. Right. A little bit deeper now. You're in lizard pose. Stretch it out. Or dragon, as we call it. Good. 10 more breaths. Remember, breathing is the critical function of our practice. Right? This whole practice is structured around the breath. No breath, no life. Right? No breath, no mind. No breath, no body. Right? Breath is the essence of everything. Right? Feel that essential essence flowing through you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, slowly coming up. Good. One last move. Forward and back. Let's move it through. Feel that tightness as we start to relax it, right? Feel that tightness. Start to relax it. Oh, relax your jaw. It's amazing what you can encounter just by working a very simple movement. A lot of teachers like to rush into this. Again, not a problem to move quickly into your lunge, but again, it's also really nice to move slowly because slow is swift and swift is fast. So now we can move a little quicker because we're feeling a little bit stronger, a little bit more capable of taking it on. Just lift the back leg, just the back leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, stretching it here. 6, nice and long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Curl the toes, come up, hold that lunge. Got that lunge, forward and back now. 10, forward and back with the high lunge now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's good for today. Let's kick it back into our mountain pose, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Walk it left and right. Feel, feel, feel. Whoa. Good. Right hand stretches left. Good. Left hand stretches right. Right hand stretches left. Left hand stretches right. Good. When you're ready, let's come forward. Left leg takes a big step this time. Okay. Lower down to the ground. Uncurl those toes. And then just coming forward with the hip. Hip, nice and slowly. Hip. And again, that hip is coming towards the ground, nice and easy. Beautiful. I just lift it up a few times too here, just to give it some extra little good energy. Fantastic. When you're ready, grab hold of that leg. Feel like you're in a good position to relax it, right? Open it up and twist. Right? No need to lift the arm up today. Just keep yourself here. We'll work progressively through low lunge and high lunge. Again, this morning practice, we're just building our fundamentals, getting all in a good way. And of course, this is all about rising, right? So we start with the hips, we move through the heart, and we get ourselves in a good way, right? Linking all those spaces together. the hip space, the heart space, the head space. Right? Get it all going together. Let it being a reflection or an amplification, right, of the other, a good representation. Right? Dropping that hip, feeling that twist for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good, lowering it down. Nice and easy. Let it flow, let it go. Oh, yeah. And again, that hip, right? You want to imagine it's going right down to that heel. Breathing in, breathing out. Remember, there's no pain in the back leg, right? You can always lift the knee. Right, it's all in this front part. That's the key. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. Again, just lift that back leg, move around, forward and back. Stretching it out, stretching it out. And then again, coming forward and letting that back leg lift a couple times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Curl those toes. Coming up in the high lunge, forward and back, forward and back. Feel it through. Feel it through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Kick it back. Wonderful work. Stretch it out. Should feel excellent. Fantastic. And when you're ready, slowly walk those hands towards those feet and dangle. Revisit your forward fold, but now in dangle, right? Working with gravity. Right? Let those hips lift up high. Shift the weight left and right. Feel it in different ways. Feel it. Right? It's all about knowing your asana. And you really come to understand it through the breathing. Right? You know the posture. You know how it fits in your body. You know how to center yourself. You know how to extract the sweetness. Right? It's one thing to look at a flower. It's another thing to smell a flower. Right? And if you love a flower, right, you let it grow. Fantastic. And we're slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, going to come up for 10, 9, taking all the time we need. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Standing up nice and tall. Arms out to your side. And down. Inhale all the way up. And exhale down. See if we can bring the hands all the way together now. Inhale all the way up. See if we can clap those hands together. Bring them all the way up, holding the breath. And exhale down. Good. From here, take a step, big step with the right foot. Okay? When we have our big step with the right foot, notice I'm mat width apart, right? So my foot is on the edge of the one side of the mat, my other, just because of the camera angle though, but you would imagine if I had a super long mat, it would just extend. So I'm on corner to corner. And now from here, I'm in my lunge. I'm gonna find my lunge. And again, your lunge can be anywhere. It can be here, right? Knee over ankle. It can be here, knee over ankle. It really doesn't matter. Wherever you step, right? That's your lunge, right? So find your lunge. Find your lunge. And what's your lunge? Sit into it, right? Drop into it. Don't be afraid to drop the knee, right? Coming down, feeling your lunge, working it forward, right? Don't worry about the arms today. Just focus on the legs, right? Just focus on the legs today. Feel, right? The different motions you can make, the different feelings. Now let's put the ankle down on the ground, right? See the same feeling. Oh, I can't come down now, right? I can't bring that knee down, right? Because now I've switched my foot from being on the toes down onto the ankle, right? So now I can really just focus on that one side. Good, lift that heel off the ground again. Stay up high on the heel. Feel, drop your knee, drop your knee. Feel it out, working it for 10. Remember, it's all about quality, not quantity. 9, 8, push hips forward. 7, right? The hips and heel want to get together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Place the heel on the ground. Line everything up. Arms come up over top of your head. Right, touch those hands together and breathe. Look up. 10, 9. You got this. Breathing deeply. 8. Rise and shine, baby. 2 and 1. Lower the hands down. Lift that ankle. Back up on the ground. Right? And as if we were gonna do angel pose, lift that ankle and then open up your heart, open up your hands, look up towards the sky for 10, 9, modified version of angel pose, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lower down towards the ground, right? Let yourself come down on your knee just to feel it. Transition. Knees grab. Switch. And feel. Feel the lunge. All the different variations of it. What is your hip doing? This class is devoted to quality, right? It's not quantity. It's not how many you do. It's how well you can do it. Move that hip, move that heel, right? Feel, feel, feel. Just focus on the legs today. Good, placing that ankle down now. Same thing, drive that hip towards that heel. ready, heel comes to the ground, hip, front hip moving towards the heel, find that lunge. And again, lift those arms up, stretch up, reach up, connect the palms together, and look up. Breathe. Slowly lowering the arms down to your side. And then open up, lift the ankle, modified version of angel pose, lift your heart, look up. Lunge it, hip towards heel. Back leg straight, up high on the toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put all the weight onto the front knee. Right, transition by stepping. And come right into your squat. Great job, guys. Fantastic work today. Okay, so you can join me today in sitting or lying down, whichever you prefer. At this point, we're going to do restorative just after this class, so we're going to rest and relax. So if you're going to join for that and you wish just to sit, feel free. And for everyone else, just lie down in Shavasana. Just let go, let be. And just close your eyes and just feel, because we're in different places, but we're now sharing the same space. Remember, showing up is 90% of the work. Once we're here, now we just get to be here. And that's really the last 10%. It's just about that being human, right? Understanding what that means. That means every day we have to liberate, and every day we have to realize. It's a lot like Sisyphus, rolling the boulder up the hill, never having enough daylight to do so. And sometimes how life feels. The yoga is just knowing and accepting this as a labor of love. We might never get what we want, but we always have what we need. And that's the breath. And that's this moment. So as we're being, let's start to receive, right? As we're giving, let's start to live. Right? Giving is living. Being is receiving. So breathing and being. It's all about breathing and being. Being your best, right? It's all about being. Deep breath in. Deeper breath out. Piece by piece. All movement into this moment. Because remember, movement is medicine for the body. Stillness is medicine for the mind. As we lie, as we sit, right, we learn how to stand up for ourselves. Learn how to have a backbone, have a voice, have a say, have a purpose, have a place. And why? Because we share this space, this powerful space that we call the practice. So if you're lying on the ground, just start to relax your head side to side, twinkle your fingers like stars. Roll out through the ankles of the feet. Lift your arms up over your head, bring the soles of the feet to the floor, move your tailbone around. And when you're ready with helping hands, just come and join us to help close our practice, our ceremony together. For everyone else, if you're sitting up already, just start to bring your hands together and create some energy, good energy in the palms. Bring it up over your head and bring it down. And the more vigorous you do this, the more awakened the brain becomes. Imagine your brain in an fMRI scanner right now as you do this, right? Vigorously rubbing your hands together. Increasing respiration, increasing blood flow, increasing movement, right? It's all about increasing the energy. And now let's just let it go, let it be. Just holding that space. And just seeing behind closed eyes just what is. From all our different places, we're all sharing the same space. And if you feel something, fantastic. And if you feel nothing, fantastic. What's important is that you're feeling. And feeling. And whether we feel something or nothing, it's still a feeling. And that's what we're trying to awaken. This ability to know and this ability to show, not anyone else but ourselves, just who we truly are, what we're really made of. This is what Soulful Sunday is all about. Connecting with our center, connecting with ourselves. So let's say a deep breath of gratitude and thanks to the whole world, to every living, breathing being, by chanting the mantra Om as we slowly close the palms together. Deep breath in. Om. Light. Love. Energy. Medicine. The light in me sees the light in you. In love, with love, through love. Thank you everyone for coming out today and sharing this beautiful practice we call yoga. Namaste. How did it go, Lynn? Yay! Thank you so much, Lynn. Have a great day.